Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here this evening to do the weekly general reading for the sign of Pisces, the fish. And I got everything going on at once here. Get in there. Candles blew out, burned out. There we go. Double smudge. Trying to counteract all the bad vibrations that have been plaguing everybody the last little while. The last couple of days have been really, really bad. So, got some Colorado blue-white sage sent to me from Suchism in Colorado. Thank you, Sue. These fires, you either can't get them going, or they start and you can't get them to stop. There, we got a good, oh, that's a beauty. Thank you. And I've got a great big mess here in front of me. One moment, we'll get right into your reading. Beautiful. That's what you call a smudge. Anything to clear the energies and try to get everything balanced for the moment anyway for you guys. All right, so Pisces, what's up for Pisces for the week of September the 10th through to the 16th, 2017? What's going on for Pisces? Readings were going along really, really well until I hit Aquarius. Not good. Poor guys. Feel bad for them. Bad reading. Hard one. And now, and they were going along fine. The readings, they were all really good, I thought. So we hope this isn't a trend. I wonder if the Ace of Pentacles will show up for you guys. It's showing up in a few readings now, almost like it's becoming a common denominator between the readings, which is a great card for anybody to have. So what's up for Pisces? Bring us some good news for Pisces. Health, wealth, love, relationships, concerns, situations, happenings, anything they need to anticipate for this week of September 10th through to the 16th, 2017. When in doubt, all right, here's your cards. Very first card. Now either this is a sign, it's spirit talking. Tarot's got something to say to everybody. Yeah, okay. I just got a message as well. Or I've got a pretty strong, influential mind. You see me shuffle them. Look at that Ace of Pentacles. How amazing is that? With the message I just received, and now I know why it's showing up in the readings for this week. We have to go through some really, really rough times right now for some of us in order to reap the good, and there's a big payoff coming up here. That's just fantastic. Oh my gosh. Okay, next card. Page of Cups. Imagination. That's through the middle of your week. And your last card. Oof. Nine of Wands. Defense. It's an interesting spread. Okay, remember this is a general reading which may or may not resonate with you. This reading is neither correct nor incorrect at this point. It is a tarot reading, a reading of the future. It hasn't happened yet. Come back in a week after you receive this reading. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, how strange. This has happened before when I've dealt. I mentioned a card and whoops, there it is. Out of 78 cards, I pulled 3. So do the odds on that this would have turned up. Money's coming your way is what tarot brings forth on this card. It is a money card. It is also a card of creativity because it is Pentacles. So it's creativity and financial support. Income is all highlighted within this card. some of you, I'm getting tired of repeating the card. I've had it a few times now. But some of you are going to receive some kind of a monetary gift of money, monetary gift of not a gift, but a reward, um, or an opportunity that is connected to the said money, generating more income for you, generating more of a flow into your bank account, bringing everything up a little bit better. You've paid your dues, you've done your time. It's time for the payoff, and some of you are going to start seeing that now, and it's a beautiful thing. But as for some of you, you're going to be given some kind of a gift. There's a gift that's forthcoming, a reward, a payment back, a way of saying thank you for something that you've done, for services rendered maybe, I don't know. Some of you are going to be taking, there's going to be enough money, you're going to be able to invest it, do some investing. And for one or two of you, this could be investing into a property or a new home, or breaking new ground, buying property and breaking new ground to build a brand new home with. So there's going to be a huge investment there. The ace is here to reveal a very happy, a very stable time for some of you. The advice is to maximize your good fortune while you can. Make your money work for you, not you work for your money anymore. This is a great card, and it's time for some serious financial decisions as well, along with the success that you receive. Keywords are beginnings and finances. Success, property, investment, creativity. New love, maybe for some as well, could be coming into the picture that is associated with this card as well. You know what? I think the whole message is in the card showing up in what I told you to begin with. I'm not feeling any heat off this card as far as the literal meanings and definitions of this card. That's what I got the first time round, that there's better times coming. No matter what some of you have to go through, there are better times coming. There's going to be a payoff. There's a payoff. Page of Wands, or Page of Cups, sorry. It's all about imagination. Cups are all about emotions and love. All about the heart. And of course, with pages, for those of you new to tarot, pages, no matter what deck they're in, are always a bearer of messages of some kind. This is a very young, a very playful energy, or will manifest as a real person in your life as well. But they are very, very young. If they're not physically young, there's somebody that they're young at heart. They're just young at heart. They have a good energy level, positive outlook. Their energy level is probably higher than most people their age. And they love living life, and they love living large. This could be somebody coming into your life, or somebody that's already in your life. But whoever it is, they have much to offer you. Remember that. Come back to that. And maybe, you know, through word association, you see this person, it'll click and say, they're the ones. It's them. They've got a lot to offer. So I'm going to take them seriously, and I'm going to graciously accept any energy they send my way. It's all good. This card's about fun and friendship, laughter. This card usually, as well, is the message behind it is news of new love for some. News of new love is on the horizon for some of you. All projects and personal endeavors right now are going to flourish as well. The advice is to enjoy the lighter side of life. Allow for play-like time. Use your imagination. It could be coming into fold here and having a role to play in some situations you find yourself in. Keywords are companionship, fun, outings, imagination, love news, and finances as well. There's still that overflow from the beginning of the week, and the financial situation is coming into play here. Some of you may have enough. Like I said, for some of you, it's going to be quite an amount of money. And some of you may be able to let your emotions run free at all times. well, not all times, but when this money comes in is what I should say. Your imagination can run free. And maybe for some of you, you already know that there's a chance there could be some money on its way. There's a chance. Not for sure, but there's a chance. And your imagination's already working. What can I do with that kind of money? What would be the best way to go? I must be getting tired because I can't talk. The mid to the end part of your week, the week of September 10th through to the 16th, is the Nine of Wands. It's all about defense. There's a sense of protection over something that's yours. Because these wands are always represent the most practical things in our lives, like our jobs, our homes, our cars, our trucks, our bank account, tangible things, situations. But this card here shows up to some of you will find yourself fully exerting yourself with a sense of protection over your job or your property. And some of you may feel yourself needing to defend your actions as well for something that happened in the past quite recently. And you may have to stand your ground and stand by what you said or what you did and take your ownership of it all. Ask yourself if you're holding too tight of the past as well due to some fears that are based. I'll never make that mistake again because of what happened before. And before is always in the past. So you think back, there's nobody, I'm going to hold on to that memory because it's never going to happen again. But there comes a time when you need, if you're really that sure something's not going to happen again, you let go. You let it go and float off somewhere. And pick it up from there and start moving forward is what you need to do. Otherwise, you're still being held back. You're not completely free at all. Not at all. We need to learn our lessons and have them serve us well in the best way they can. And try to not become jaded or bitter. We can't group everybody in the same situation. No one's ever going to hurt me like that again. I'm not going to let nobody in. But not everybody's the same. Not everybody is going to hurt you. And when you meet people, 99.9% of the time when you meet new people, they're not meeting you with the intention behind, I'm going to rip that person's life apart someday. They're really not. Stuff happens. And maybe you could hurt them too. That works both ways as well. But there's a feeling or a need of constant diligence. And this holding on to the past can be an exhausting habit rather than a free choice anymore. It's just a bad habit that you need to let go of and stop doing that. The advice is protect what is yours, but free up your thinking and create some mental space for your future. Create a bucket list if you can. Get rid of the crud that's in here that plays on your mind all the time, like holding things from the past and not letting them go. My land, just dealing with the present and worrying and wondering about the future is more than enough without holding on to, those three senses, your past, your present, your future. Let the past go. You can't change what is done is done. It's written in stone. It's a hard, cold fact, and fact never changes. Things happen. You gotta let it go. Your keywords are determination and sacrifice challenges, hard work, protection, but rigidity and fear rides high on that list of things as well. I mean, they just do. But these are three very highly active cards. They're very, very active. Very active. There's a lot of activity going on here. So that was your reading. Thank you very much. I hope you found that entertaining. I hope you found it interesting. I hope it meant something to you. I hope it helps you in some way. I hope it gives you endurance. I'm feeling endurance. Some of you will gain endurance from it. It'll be a little bit smaller than you were before you got this reading. So also just take this moment that I'm dedicating all my readings this week to the Atlantic right whale. They are an endangered species that feed and breed in our Bay of Fundy waters every summer. And there's somewhere between 500 and 300 and some odd either way in there that are left on the planet. We've lost 12 this season due to entanglements with fishing rope, ingestion of fishing rope, and the whales having run-ins in the shipping lanes with big, huge ships. So 12 were gone this year. I'm just bringing it to everybody's awareness that this is an environmental problem. This is an ecosystem problem. This is a world problem. This is a people problem. I'm afraid that I may live to see the complete demise of the Atlantic great whale. What a great loss for this world it's going to be. And it's going to change our ecosystem, most definitely. And we need to be aware of that. Thank you for taking the moment to listen about that. I have my whale earrings on this evening as well. So if you like this reading and you'd like something specific just for you, I offer the service. Information is found down below this video window in the show more section. Grab my email you see there, ship that off to me. I'll get you taken care of as soon as possible, usually 24 to 48 hours. Also, thank you to all subscribers right across the board. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. You're more than welcome. It's always free. You can leave anytime you like. And the subscribers that have blazed the trail into Facebook under Bay of Fundy Fortunes group as well. It's a private group. It's a closed group. It's a group of like-minded people just like yourself. If you feel yourself, you're walking alone in this world, you're going to see a lot of like-minded people in there. We have this Omni thing going on, as if we're all of one mind. Matter of fact, they helped me big time the other day, last weekend. They really did. They collectively came together and set me healing. And they stopped something in their tracks. I have a condition. And they stopped it in its tracks. And normally when this condition rears its ugly head, it has to play itself out, which makes me very, very ill. And once it gets started, there's no stopping it. It's got to run its course. And they stopped it just as soon as it started. And I'm fine. And I should be on my back in bed right now, and I'm not. I'm sitting here for real. Like, it's unbelievable. But it's a strong, good group. If you want to be a part of it, again, you can leave anytime you like. And you don't have to be real active. You can just be quiet if you'd like to. That's your choice. Also, you can find Bay of Fundy Fortune not just on Facebook and on YouTube, but Google, Blogspot, and Twitter as well. And if anybody's looking for me, you can always find me here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes, or walking on my beach down along the water's edge, the mightiest tides in the world, the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy. And I always keep one eye on the tides because I'm a high tide junkie. I like the low tides too, but the high tides are where all the excitement is. Therefore, you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very much for being here, Pisces. Hope to see you real soon. Have a great week and a great month. Bye-bye for now.